Is that okay? There's a, is that okay? Is that okay? I think that's okay. Oh, wait, something. No? Yes? Yes, no? I promise I will test this a billion times and it's still no sound. Okay, okay. I test this a billion times and then I can't, it won't work. You still can't, Kristen, can you? You can hear me. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, look, I already gave a disclaimer. There was going to be a snafu. We just started with it early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you can hear me. Yay. We're off to a decent start. It's decent. Never thank you for saying that, Henny. Let the people know. It's going to be a snafu. There's going to be some kind of snafu. We just hope that Milo does not do what he does because his voice, his cries are horrendous. People probably think he's being mistreated when he's not. Um, I never know where I'm supposed to be looking. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking like right here. I don't know. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being in here. Hopefully you've already hit the like button on your way in. And if you haven't, click out and click that like button and come on right back. But we always like to start with a goal. And today the goal is to learn how to organize files and fonts for easy access. And I know that a lot of people need help with this. I know y'all broke the thing yesterday. We're going to talk about that, how y'all broke the Design Bundle's whole website for everybody, including me. Y'all broke it. So you need to deal with yourself on that because the whole site was like, we're updating. No, you're not updating. You were broken. You were broken site. So deal with yourselves on that. So if anybody comes in late, let them know what our goal is. Hopefully y'all can see the goal. To learn how to organize files and fonts for easy access. That is our goal for today. And I am going to do my best to help you accomplish that. I couldn't get in either. Maryland, I had like 5 things in my basket and it was just stuck. And I was like, what's going on? And then the messages started coming in. Oh, that's smart, Kristen. She said she waited. She didn't even try to go in right away. So let me go and say some hellos. If I miss your name, please, please, please just charge it to my eyes. I have not been able to find my glasses for months. So when we're in church, I'm like this. I can hear what he's saying, but I can't see. So I'm going to try to go through and say hi to everybody. And if I miss you, please, please, please forgive me. Okay. So, hey, Miss Victoria. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Sherry. Kathy. I'm going to try my best. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Ozella. Hey, Tracy. I said hey this time, and I didn't lump you in with everybody. Hey. That was me. Hey, Lynette. See Cynthia's. Okay. You hadn't started yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Hey, Hitty, all the way from the Netherlands. Hey, Trini, thank you so much. Hey, Josephine from Albany. I have to look at my laptop while I'm doing this. Um, hey, Patty. Crafty J. Hi, from Alabama. Hey, Pam Neely. Oh, God bless you too. No, you don't have to check in through Facebook. Thank you, Donna. We'll see if you still feel that way after this. You might change your mind. You'll be like, you know what, Delonda, this ain't what I thought. Oh, Patty, thank you so much. Your files are all over the place. We're gonna see if we can help you. We are going to see. Thank you, Susan. I love you too. Thank you so much. Okay, Myrna says she's first. Okay, all right. Hey, Kristen. Sunshine. Sunshine. Short for sunshine. Okay. All right. DP211. Hey. Okay. We got it now. Hey, Sandra. Sandra. We got the sound back. Hey, Alicia from Yakima. Okay. Clouds and Crafts. Josephine, I think I said hi to you. Making with Marilyn. Hey. Cookie Next Door. I forgot what you told me your name was, but I forgot. Hey, Alfred. I think I said hey to Myrna. All right. Think I got everybody. Ruggy. Is it Ruggy? Ruggy? I don't know if I said it right. I hope I did. Clouds and Crafts. Hi. We got sound. Okay. Hey, Desiree from Atlanta. You hear a little bit of an echo? Close one ear. And that'll. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Pure Blue LLC. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Linda. Hey, Melody. Okay. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Ashley. I'm trying my best. Hey, Alexandria and Karen and Sharon. Trying my best. I'm trying my best. Tracy Cook. Okay. Hey, Phyllis Haywood. Chris Hines. Hey. I'm trying to say hey to everybody. Hey, Renee. Kimberly. Patrice Williams. She said, give me a thumbs up. Please do. Hey, Doreen. Tamara. Nicole. Ashley. Charlotte. Vanessa. Christy. Aunt Wanda. Okay. We're going to get started. We are going to get started. So if you missed the part where I gave the goal, I always like to start my lives with the goal. Bonita, I hope I said your name. This is what we're doing today. Hey, Keisha Carey. So, I like to thank you so much, Erlene, and hi, Janet. I always like to start with a goal. And when I'm preparing for a live, I always have to kind of write everything out. Because it helps me to be ready for you, and it just keeps me on track. Let me hide that. So when I was thinking about like putting this tutorial together, well, I think it's timely because if you're like me, a lot of us spent money yesterday on the design bundles, $1 deals. If I'm looking in the wrong place, just pretend like I'm not. Okay, like if I'm supposed to be looking right here, but I'm looking right there, just pretend like I'm not. Okay, we can just do that. Okay, hey, Real Praise and Samantha and Faye. Hey, so I was making a list and checking it multiple times. I guess I should have been checking the volume included when I was checking that list. But the first thing I thought about, the first thing that needs to happen when you are getting ready to organize yourself is to decide how you want to organize your files. And I think that's no different than if you were organizing a pantry or your kitchen cabinets or, your linen closet. You'll be thinking like, okay, I want the towels on this shelf. I want the, supplies on this shelf. I want sheets on this shelf. So when you're organizing anything, you kind of categorize it. And I think, thank you, Susan. Yeah, design bundles, they got 10 of my dollars. Well, actually 9 because I had a little discount. So I got 10 files and I paid $9. But that's the first step. The first step is to really think about how do you want to organize them? Do you want to organize them by theme? Do you want to organize them by holiday? Like say, okay, these are all of my Christmas files. These are all of my Thanksgiving files. These are all of my, 4th of July files. I think that is the first step. And after you do that, and this is just how I'm thinking about it, because I do like to compartmentalize things. I think it really does help. And it'll help you when you're looking for your files, right? Because you will know, okay, all of my Christmas files are in this folder. If it's anything related to Christmas, if it has a tree or a Santa, it's in this folder. I think that's the best way to do it. That might be the best way to do it. In the past, I have organized my files by company. So, I get files from Design Bundles, but I've also purchased files from Creative Fabrica. I've bought files from Etsy. I do not buy a lot of files from Etsy, just my personal opinion, because sometimes the files from Etsy are not, and this is just my experience. If you've had a different experience, that's awesome. But in my experience, they're not as high quality as files from Design Bundles or Creative Fabrica. So yeah, just because that probably won't work, Donna. So the way I have done it in the past is I've organized them by all of my design bundles files and all of my Creative Fabrica files. That's how I've done it. Now, if you want to be more specific, you know, you can put folders within the folders, and I'm going to show you how that looks. Okay. So that's my first piece of advice. So if you're following along and you're actually doing this as I'm doing it, my first piece of advice is to decide first, not even download them yet. My first piece of advice is to decide how you want to organize them. So let's say and you might say, you know, I want all my stickers in one folder, or I want all of my, you know, Tumblr files in one folder. That is going to be up to you, but I'm going to just show you how to do it. After you decide that, I think the next thing is, so step one is to decide how you want to categorize it, right? Step two is decide where you want to save it, right? Because for most of us, the easiest place is to save it on the desktop, right? Because you know where your desktop is. You're not like searching where is the desktop. When you open your computer, you already know how to get to your desktop. Is the first thing you see. Well, do you want to have your folders on your desktop? Because for some of us, that will be hundreds of folders, right? Or do you want to have them saved on a flash drive? Or do you want to have them saved on a backup drive? So that's another thing to take into consideration. For this tutorial today, I'm going to just show you how to put them on a desktop. Now, I do use Windows. Someone asked if I use Windows. Yes, I use a Windows computer, and I'm going to show you. My suggestion, if you are saving them on a desktop, is to also have them backed up, just in case your computer goes out, you don't lose all your files. But for like design bundles, when you purchase something from design bundles, even if you, let's just say I save it to this laptop and then I'm using a different device and that file is saved on this laptop and I want to use my desktop, I can go and download the file again, right? So with design bundles, your purchases are always there. They don't like delete after you download. Oh, that's a good idea, Renee. That is a great idea. I have a hard drive too, and I have several like flash drives, but right now I have everything saved on I have some saved on Peter's laptop because, you know, what's his is mine and what's mine is mine. Y'all made me say that. I didn't even want to say it. Have you found an alternative to Procreate for Windows and Android? No, I don't use that program, Procreate. I have not used that. Hey, from the UK. Yeah, what's his is mine. So this is his laptop, but it's my laptop. Okay, so there's that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I am going to go to my I am going to go to my desktop. Okay. Share. Let's see if I can do it like that. Let me see if it's going to work like that. Hey, the Rose 217. Okay, hide that and go to desktop. Can y'all see that? You can't see it. It's not showing. No. Oh no, let me see. Wait, I think it was going to show. Showing that, but it won't show the desktop. It won't show the desktop. Great, that's okay. Let's see if it'll show this. You can't see the desk. It's a white screen. I see a white screen. Oh. on. It's not showing what I want y'all to see. Let me look again. Share screen, slide, extra file, video file, share screen, window. Okay. Cancel. Okay, let me try this again. Share screen, window. Okay. Let me see if it's going to show it. Okay, so you can see a window and it has just my files, right? Let me see if it'll show the desktop. Like that. I don't want to show Cricut. I want to show you my desktop, and it won't. Let me see something else. Well, I want to show you my desktop. Windows, window. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it. Let me try it again. I saw the black screen too. Hold on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, Google Slides, video computer. No. Let's try that again. Share screen, window, share. Okay, so I don't know why it won't let you see my desktop, but these are the folders that are on my desktop. Can y'all see the folders? Yeah, I did that, Kristen, and it wouldn't do it. Let me see if I minimized it. See if I turn it, if I take it down, it just goes to a black screen. And I'm not sure why. Okay, so you see these folders, and these are the folders that are actually on my desktop. And I don't know why it won't let you see my desktop. I don't have anything to hide, but it's okay. So let's just say I've decided that I want to have my files saved from, let's say I want to share my, save my Christmas files, okay? So I'm going to go, I'm on my desktop, pretend like you're looking at my desktop. I'm going to create a folder here, and I'm going to call it Christmas. So if I click this button right here where it says new, I'm going to click this button. I'm going to call it Christmas. So everything that I'm going to put in this folder is going to be Christmas files. So first I've decided I want Christmas files, and I have them saved on a desktop. So the next thing I would have to do is go to the website wherever I've purchased my Christmas files, and I would download them and save them there. So let me close this. Well, let me just go to, let me see if I can open it from here and you'll be able to see it. Okay, you should be able to see my design bundles page. So I've purchased files from design bundles. And if I go to my purchases, uh-oh, I don't want that. I can see everything that I purchased. So yesterday I purchased, like I said, I purchased 10 bundles, right? I don't think I purchased anything that's related to Christmas, but I have purchased Christmas bundles in the past. So you know that I have a folder right now on my desktop that's called Christmas. So I'm gonna go here. This one is gnomes. Let me see if I can find one that's related to Christmas. Y'all getting ready to see all of these purchases because I have purchased a lot of stuff from them. Let me see if I can search Christmas right here. Okay, so this is one of the files that I purchased that is, this is, yeah, but that one is different because that has a lot of other stuff too, Kristen. So this is one of the files that I purchased, or one of the bundles that I purchased that is related to Christmas. So I've created a folder. I've decided I'm going to have a Christmas folder on my desktop. So I've already created the folder. I'm going to click download files. Okay, so when I click that, now it's giving me right here, this folder. Y'all see where I'm hovering? It says Christmas Big Bundle Zip. Okay, Megan, we're gonna come back to that. So once I click on that Christmas Big Bundle Zip, this is where most people stop. So they'll say, oh, I downloaded my files and I still can't find them. Or I downloaded my files and now I want to use them in Cricut Design Space and I don't see them. Well, that's because they're really still not on the computer. Once you click that that option to download the files, and then you get this option right here to, you see this zipped folder, you have to click that, and then you have to extract. Okay, I see a white screen. Let's see what's going to happen right here. Let me share. Go back and share it again. Oh, I know what it's doing. Every time I go to a different thing, it's stopping to share. Okay, so I have all of these files that came in that Christmas big bundle. I'm going to stop for 1 second because I want to make sure y'all understand where we are. I'm stopping for 1 second. So the first thing I said we do is decide on what we want to call it. So I just decided I'm going to call this one Christmas, right? That was step one. Step two, I created a folder on my desktop and I named it Christmas. Step three, I went to the site where I know that I've purchased a Christmas bundle. Now we're on step four. Well, no, step four was to click the download. Now we're on step five. Okay, so there are 8 steps in this whole process. 8. I'm sorry. 8. I'm going back. Going back. Okay, so I'm back in here. I'm going to click this option right here to extract all. I don't click extract again. Y'all can't see that. Let me, I have to keep clicking stop and then share again every time I go to something. That's weird. So you see this on my screen where it says browse. I have the option to browse and I have the option to extract. I don't want to click extract because if I do, they're not really saved in a specific folder. And remember, I created a folder specifically for these files. So what I'm going to do is click browse. And I'm going to navigate back to my desktop where I have that folder that's called Christmas. I'm going to double click on that folder. Let me go back. I'm going to click on that folder to select it. So now when these files are extracted onto my computer, they will go in that folder. Let me click browse one more time because I want to actually create a folder in that folder. And that was called the what? Christmas Big Bundle. Wait. I'm confusing y'all. Hold on. And then I'm going to click extract. So you see it's 400 items going to that folder. And when they're saved on my computer, all of those files from that bundle will go into that Christmas Big Bundle folder. Can you run out of space? I guess you could, depending on what's your, I don't know why I stopped sharing right there, but okay. Let me see if I share entire screen, will we still have this issue? Thank you, Arlene. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that again because that was a lot. But now all of these files are saved on my computer. So if I go back to my desktop and I have that folder that's called Christmas, I double click on that folder. Inside that folder, I have a folder that I called Christmas Big Bundle. What I typically do, let me make sure y'all can see me because I want y'all to be able to see my face while I'm talking about this too. What I typically do is I create a folder and then I create subfolders. So, and I name the file whatever it is called on that site. You could do that. Or you could call it holiday, Alicia. That's a good question. So if you have like a big bundle of holiday files, you can have one that's separate for holidays. So if it's one specifically for Christmas, I would keep it separate from holidays. That's me personally, because I know that this one is specifically for Christmas. And I might have one specifically for Easter. And if I have a bundle that has a lot, then I would save it as holidays. I'm going to do that again. Oh, Miss Lisa Brown, well, then you could get an external drive. Okay, so I'm going to do it again, okay? I'm going to go back and do it again. Oh, this is good because y'all can see my page. You can see everything now. So remember, I'm back on the design bundles page. I'm still in my Christmas folder. And I know that probably was a lot and it seemed confusing. And it's okay. We're going to do it multiple times until you get it. So here's another file that I purchased. I purchased the Christmas shadow box. Okay, so I'm going to click download. Is the screen blurred? I don't know. I hope it's not. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, awkward artist. Okay, so I'm going to click download. I have my folder right here in the bottom left where I'm hovering. I know you probably can't see it because of my, let me move that. Thank you, not blurred. Okay, so I clicked download. It's down here in the bottom left of my screen. That means it's still zipped. That means it's not downloaded. And like I said before, most people they stop after they click download and then they say, well, I downloaded it and I still don't see it. Okay, so I'm going to click on this zip file. And then it's going to still be down here in the bottom left of my screen. Yes, you can't. Well, I don't know about cloud, but I know you can use a flash drive. Okay, so now you can see my folder. I'm going to click extract all. Remember, I don't just click extract again. I click browse. And I'm going to go back to my Christmas folder. Here's my Christmas folder that's saved on my desktop. I'm going to select that folder. Oh, wait, let me go back. Click extract, click browse. So Within this folder, remember, I already have the Christmas big bundle. So I'm going to make a new folder. This one is called Christmas Shadow Box. I'm going to select that. And I'm going to click select folder. And then I'm going to click extract. There were 48 items in there. So now let me see if I can show my desktop. I don't know if it'll show. We'll see. Oh, there's my desktop. Yay, you can see my desktop. Hey, Fabulosis. So you see my Christmas folder? I should have 2 folders inside that folder. So if I click on it, I have my Christmas big bundle and I have my Christmas shadow box. So now that I can see my desktop, I'm going to create a new file. I'll create a new folder. I'll create a folder that's called, let's create a folder that's called stickers. It's going to right click on my desktop. I'm going to create a folder, new folder, and I'm going to call it stickers. Okay, so I have a folder right here and it's called stickers. So I'm going to go to design bundles. That's where I purchased some sticker files, I'm sure. I'm going to close this right here and I'm just search for my stickers that I purchased. Stickers. Okay, here are some stickers right here. I'm going to click download. I click download. I see they're right here, Doodle Month stickers. I'm going to click on that to extract them. I'm going to click on the file, the zip file. I see they're right here. I'm going to click extract all. I'm going to click browse. I'm going to go back to my desktop where I have that folder. It's called stickers. I'm going to select it. Oh, let me go back. I keep forgetting that part. I'm going to click extract all. I'm going to click browse. Now in my stickers folder, I'm going to give this folder another name. Because inside my stickers folder, I want a folder that matches that one. I think it was called Doodle Month. Doodle Month stickers. I'm going to select that folder. And then, so when these files are extracted, they will go into that folder on my desktop. So if I go back and look at my desktop and I click on this folder right here, there should be a folder in there called Doodle Month stickers, and all of them are there. And close that out. I have a folder right here. So within the stickers folder, I don't just put them in willy-nilly. I have subfolders in the folder. So I'm going to go back to design bundles. And then after this one, I'm going to stop and we can go through some questions. Here's another file that I have. Mega sticker bundle. I'm going to click download. I'm going to click on the zip file. I see the file is right here in the bottom left. I'm going to click it again to open it. I'm going to click extract all. Hi, Christy. I'm going to click browse. I'm going to navigate to my desktop to where I have my stickers folder. Inside the stickers folder, I'm going to click new folder, and I name mine whatever is named from wherever I purchased it. So this one was called a Mega Stickers Bundle, Mega stickers bundle. I'm going to select that folder. Then I click extract. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Is the Mac folder for Apple? Yes, that's an excellent question, Kristen, yes, the Mac OS X, that's for Mac users. But I still download it anyway. I always do that. So now if I look, that's Milo sneezing. So if I go back to my desktop and I look in my stickers folder, I should see two folders in there. The Doodle Month stickers and the Mega Stickers bundle. I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second. Hi, you're Mickey. Hey, Colum. I hope I'm saying these names right. Chris. Okay. So it's I guess it's about 8 steps. What questions do you have? You're Mickey. I said it right? Okay. Yay. You want me to do it a few more times? Do you want to have questions? Thank you, Patty. I hope I'm not confusing anyone. Silence is violence. Just joking. Y'all might be asking questions and it's not coming through yet. Hi, Daisy. Forget what fonts I have. Fonts are different. Fonts are different. Fonts is a much shorter and easier process. If you have them in previous folders, but you want to organize them more, can you? Yes, you can. Yeah, until 30 years. Thank you, Chris. Your problem is deciding how to organize. Maybe organize them by priority. Hey, baby's booty. Hey, Cynthia Bradley. Maybe organize them by what you use the most, Renee. You know, like if you do stickers the most, then put your stickers where you're going to find them. If you do tumblers the most, then, you know, have a folder for your tumblers. We're needing this. Oh, thank you so much. Well, final text hand is going to help me tremendously. You're good at 60 years old. Okay, I'm going to do it 2 more times, just files, and then we'll do fonts, because fonts are so quick and easy. I promise. They are so quick and easy. But I definitely want you to really, really, really understand this process, because I want you to be able to do it. Already have files extracted. How hard is it to? Well, I guess it depends on where you have them. That's a good question too, Patty. Like if you already have them extracted and you're just like, I don't know where I put them, they're probably still in your downloads folder. Okay, I'm going to do it slower. Thank you for telling me that. You could do them in alphabetical order. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Kalisa, it will still be here on YouTube. You don't have to delete the zip file, but you can, because you don't need that one. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to go back to my window. I want to share my entire screen. That's what I needed to do. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, so you see my desktop. So far we've done a Christmas folder and we've done a stickers folder. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do, yes, you can always replay it, Arlene. Let's do a 4th of July folder, okay? Because 4th of July is coming up and I just bought some 4th of July files. So I'm on my desktop. I'm just going to, all right, Renee, thank you for joining. I'm going to go to a new folder and I'm just going to call it 4th of July. So everything that I'm going to put in this folder is going to be related to 4th of July. Oh, that's good, Kristen. I always keep it. I don't know why. Okay, so now I have my folder. Now I'm going back to design bundles. And the reason I'm using design bundles is because I purchase more from them. Okay, but this will be the same process if you were downloading from Creative Fabrica or downloading from crafty.net or any other place where you purchase your files. If you normally purchase from, and I know y'all can't see me. Let me see. I'm trying to move it so you can see me. I can't do it. Okay. If you normally purchase from, Etsy or something like that, this will be the same process. Wherever you get your files from, this will be the same process. Yes, Chris Hines. So I just right-clicked on my desktop. You can leave them on your home screen. You can put them wherever it's going to be easiest for you to find it. So I right-clicked on my desktop and I clicked this option right here for new, and then I chose folder. So on the desktop, right-click with my mouse, go to new, go to folder, and then I name it whatever I want to name it. So I might name this one Easter. You can separate files when you buy them as a bundle, Audrey. But I think that would take a lot of time because sometimes when you extract files, it's hard to see every single one. I'll show you what I mean let's go and extract these 4th of July files. Is there a way to put an existing folder on the desktop? Yes. So if I'm in my, let me close some of this stuff out. So if I'm in my, all of my files and I have, let's just say I have this Adobe folder right here and I want to send it to the desktop, I can just right click on it and I can copy it and then I can minimize and then paste it and send it to the desktop. And there it is right there. Where did you click new folder? I just right click. So I'm just on an empty space, Cynthia. I'm just on an open empty space on my desktop. You see my mouse, the arrow key from my mouse? You see it just hovering around? You see that, Cynthia? I just right click and then on my computer, I have the option to view, let me close that, sort, refresh, paste, undo, copy. I have the option to go to new. If I click new, then I have all of these options: new folder, new shortcut, database, bitmap, image, Word document, blah, 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 blah. So if I just choose new, it'll put a folder right here on my desktop. Hopefully that helped. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going back to design bundles. I already have a folder for 4th of July. So I'm going to go back to design bundles, and I'm only, like I said, I'm only using design bundles because I purchase from them a lot. So I'm going to just type in 4th of July just to search through my purchases and see what files I have for 4th of July. Okay, so is this process the exact same for a Mac? I'm not sure. Are there any Mac users here? Hey, Dimps, you're not late. Any Mac users here? Let me stop sharing for 1 second. Go like this and share again. All right. So I'm back on the design bundles page. Remember, I have a folder on my desktop that's called 4th of July. I'm going to click download files. Once I click download, I see all, oh my goodness, this is a lot. This is a lot of different files. Oh, this was a good bundle, y'all. Y'all should have got this bundle. Ha! Y'all should have got this bundle. This is a good bundle. My goodness. So with this bundle, there are a lot of zip folders. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 folders within this bundle. I guess when they said mega sublimation bundle, they really meant it. Okay, so this is a really, really good bundle. So if I click on this zip file, I'm going to remember what the name of it is. 20 to 30 ounce 4th of July skinny tumbler. I'm going to click that. It's going to be right here at the bottom of my screen on the left. This is a good bundle, Kristen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I see it. I'm going to click extract 20, 30 ounce 4th of July, whatever. I'm going to click browse because I'm trying to get back to my folder, right? That folder is on my desktop. On my desktop, I named that folder 4th of July. I'm going to select the folder. Keep doing that. I keep doing that. Within that folder, within the 4th of July folder, I'm going to click new folder, and I'm going to name it the same thing it was already called. 20. No, that was called a sublimation mega bundle. And in that folder, I'm going to call it 20 to 30 ounce 4th of July skinny tumbler. And then I'm going to extract it. I don't know what happened with that one. Skip. Do that. So once I open this, like if I open this folder to see what's in here, these should be all PNGs. And this is what they look like. Let me see that. Oh, that's a good folder. That's a good file. That's a good Tumblr wrap. That's really good. I like that. That's a good. So if I go back to my desktop in my 4th of July folder, I should have one folder in there, the Sublimation Mega Bundle. And within that folder, I created another folder to match. Yes, that's true. Yes, Aqua Artist, yes. You create a folder and then you extract to the folder that you created. Yes, exactly. That was a nice one. So I'm going back to design bundles because this one has so many. So I would have to extract all of them individually. Because in that Sublimation Mega Bundle folder, there should really be 10 subfolders. So I want to click that. I want to click extract. Going to browse. And that one was called, so new folder, patriotic USA flag. I'm just calling it whatever they called it. Select folder, extract. That's a lot of, that's 42 files just in there. Oh, because it has letters and numbers. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So if I close that out, now in this folder, still have one file, but within the file I should have two folders. Were all the files PNG files? Yes, because with sublimation, they have to be PNG files. Let me look at this Christmas big bundle. Okay. I hope this answered your questions. I hope this answered any questions you have. So I'm in my Christmas bundle, the Christmas big bundle, and let's see what's in here. So this one says a right jolly old elf. So if I click in there, I see 3 different types of files. I see an EPS file, a PNG file, and you know, when you see Microsoft Edge, that's your SVG. Okay. So if I click on this PNG file, it's going to look, okay, jolly old elf. I thought it would be in color, but let's see what the SVG looks like. No, I don't want to set that as my default. Pull up. Pull up. It did not pull it up. Let me try it again. I'll maybe have to open design space. Let me see. So now I should be able to open any of those images. If I go to my desktop and I go to Christmas and I go to my Christmas big bundle, right jolly old elf, and click that. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Change my view. I don't really like that file, but okay. Let me cancel that. Create folders means the singular room. To me, it just helps organize, but I never thought about doing what Kristen said, which was to delete the zip file, because I guess you wouldn't need it. Eating pizza. Think of the drive of the filing cabinet in your main folders of each drawer. That's a good idea too. That's an excellent idea. Okay, so now let's look at fonts, because fonts are much easier. And I hope I didn't confuse y'all. I feel like I did. I hope I didn't. I hope I actually helped. I feel like it was a lot. I thank you, Rosita. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Patrice. You don't delete this, put this on your own sub drive. Okay, that's a good idea too. I do everything. I never delete the zips. I just organize my files into folder hard drive just in case I purchase a lot of bundles. I do think it's important to have them backed up, because you just don't want to lose access to your, you know, if your computer crashes and all of your stuff is saved on that computer. Okay. Y'all, I hope I didn't confuse you. I don't want to confuse you because life is already hard enough. All right. So this is what I do with my fonts. You don't have to do it this way. Was that fabric? What was that fabric? Atlanta vinyl. Atlanta vinyl. You can. Thank you so much, Pamela. Yeah, Carol, yes, you just slow that thing down. I showed y'all how to slow it down the other day. Fonts, I don't save them in a folder. You don't have to save them in a folder. Fonts are a little bit different. Let me show you. Let me show you. So let me go back here and let me close this out. Let me see. Let me search for fonts. So here's a font bundle that I purchased, right? So once I click download for my fonts, this is probably going to be a lot. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to click this and see. Oh, it's not that bad. I'm going to click extract. I really just extract them because it's so different with fonts. Like you don't really need to have them in a folder. Multiple bundles at once. Oh, okay, Kristen. I don't really, but you can. You don't delete your zip files. Aren't you using double space? I don't know, Miss Victoria. I just don't delete them. I guess I could. I guess I can clean it up. Okay, so here's these fonts. So let's see, this SDD Gamers Bundle. These don't look like fonts. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. Hold on. Here's one. Always have these zip files trying to compare to extracted files. This is absolutely not what I thought it was at all. This ain't what I thought it was. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go to a different one. Let me go to this one. I want to be able to show you what the just fonts. Oh, here's another question that might come up. So if you purchase a bundle of fonts and you're wondering, should I download the OTF or the TTF? It's best to just download the OTF. That's the open type font. True type fonts don't always have all of the glyphs and the ligatures that come with the font, because the true type fonts were what were used a long time ago. So if you're wondering, like, should I download both? Should I download the true type, the open type? Just stick with the open type. So I'm going to extract these. Let me try this again and see if this will help. There were some fonts, yeah, but they wasn't showing me what I wanted to see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so all of these are fonts. And what I typically do is I'll just click on, let's just say this one, Box's Dream. I'll click on it and then I'll install it. Once you install it, then you can open Design Space and it'll be there. So now but you saw that I already have Design Space open. If I go back to Design Space, you see I just downloaded this one called Box's Dream, right? You see I downloaded that. But if I go to Design Space, since I already have it open, it's probably not in there. So if I click text and I'm gonna type my name, that one was called Box's Dream. Let's see if it's in there. Boxes, it might be. It's not there. So if you download a font and you install it, but Cricut Design Space is open, it's not going to show up until you reload Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to have to go view and reload. Now, once I type my text again, that font should be there, Delonda. Remember that one was called Box's Dream? Let's see. There it is. So back to fonts again. With fonts, I typically don't, let me go back. I typically don't have folders for my fonts. I just don't think it's that important. So this one is called Hamburg. I'll just click install. Bye, Dimps. Thanks for joining. I'll just click install. And then once again, if I go to Cricut Design Space, it's not going to be there because you have to reload it. So if I go and type my name, Delonda, and I try to find it, that one was called Hamburg. It's not going to be there. But once I reload Cricut Design Space, it'll show up. So if I go and type my text again, Delonda, and I go and look for that font, Hamburg, there it is. What questions do you have? Yes, LaRonda. Forget the install part. Yes, most people do. They'll say, oh, I downloaded it, and then, oh, that was a good one. Yeah. If you you move your fonts to your font folder, I don't do that. Oh, thank you so much, East Boogie. I appreciate that. How to keep up with all the fonts you have so you won't have duplicates. I really use the you can't duplicate it. So like if I tried to install that one again, Mary Jane, that was a good question. She asked, how can I keep up with them so I don't duplicate it? If I try to go back, like if I share my screen again, and I try to install a font that I already have installed, let me go back to that folder. So if I try to install this again, it's going to say it's already installed. Is there a way to install multiple fonts at one time? Install. Kristen said there's a way to, let me tell you, it's already installed. Yes. They install themselves. Kristen, do tell. So I want to say no. I'm gonna click stop. This is called a vinyl roll holder, and I got it from Michael's. And you can use a coupon on it because it's not a Cricut product. So you can always, I would only buy this again with a coupon. Select them and move it to your font folder. If it comes up PDF, JPEG, EPS, which one do I install? If it's a font, you're going to install it. It won't come up like that. Did they show before you do a restart? Kristen, what do you mean move them to your fonts folder so they install themselves? Please share that because I've never seen that. Did I miss any questions? If you have downloaded install a font, does it come up? And it doesn't come up. What do you mean it doesn't come up? Oh. I've never seen install themselves. Selecting all the fonts you want to install must be in the same folder. Right click and select install for all users. Let's see. Let's see that. Let me see if I can try that. Let's see if that's going to work. Let's see if that's going to work. So I'm gonna hit Control. So I have 4 select. Let me deselect Hamburg. I'm gonna right click, show more options. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Install for all users. Look at that. Let's see. Bogies Bird Italic. So now I'm going to go back to Cricut Design Space and see. Let me just reload this. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Just kidding, Cricut Design Space. I'm going to reload. Let's go to see. Let's see if that works. It's going to be so good. Does that work for bundles too, Kristen? Because if it does, then you saved everybody. Kristen, let's say Delonda. There it is. That works for bundles too. Let's see. Let me see. Look at y'all teaching me. I'm not sad. Let me type Easter. Because I know I have some Easter stuff. Let's see. Let's see this one. So I type Easter bundle. So what are you saying to do now, Kristen? Oh no, wait, who? Teresa? Don't extract or do extract? Yes. Yes, they will, Hillary. Unzip. So the way to unzip is to extract. Extract. Then what? Then what? Then what? Because typically I would go to browse and save them to my folder. Click extract. But then it's not going to go. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Because now it's just in my downloads. It's not. I can copy it and paste it there though. Oh, I got a billion things open. Go to the download folder. Yeah, I just moved them over. Yeah, I just moved them over. Because if you download it, so for fonts, yes, it works great. I like that. And thank you for teaching that. Because then now you can do it. Look, you guys, I'm going to do that again with the fonts. With the fonts. So I downloaded all of those already. But let's just say I go to all of these other ones. I'm just holding the control key down. I'm just going to hold control. And I'm just select all of these. Not Hamburg. I already did that one. We've got some good ones in here. I already did bogus, I already did boxes. I think I already did a million. I think I'd have that one already. So all I was doing was holding the control key. I'm gonna right click on it, go to show more options, and then install for all users. So Monthella is already installed. Do I want to replace it? No. And so then if I go back to Cricut Design Space, one of these is called Mr. Right. If I just go to view and reload, because installing it doesn't put them in Design Space. You have to still, either not have Design Space open or reload. And I'm going to go to Mr. Right. Bam. I don't like that font, but I have it. Oh, Windows font folder. Yeah. So I like that. Thank you, Kristen. Cut and paste, you need to go back and delete it. You just copy, cut and paste it. So you don't need to delete, go ahead and copy other things over fonts. Okay. When I extract the font window. Okay. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that helped. So you can do all the fonts at one time. I think doing that is good. That's great, actually, because I just learned something. I think with the bundles, I don't think I would change the way I do it, because if I download it to a downloads folder, I'm still going to have to create a folder to send it to. Yeah. So I like to do it it might be a longer way, but I like to do it the way. Yeah. So all the files you have downloaded, you can copy and make a new file. You can, if you have a lot that you already have downloaded. So I don't have that problem, I guess, because every time I download, if I'm at a point where I'm downloading a file, I'm going to put it in a folder because I want to be able to find it. Slow windows down. Oh, okay. Well, Chris, thank you for telling. I didn't know that either. I feel like I need to delete some of the stuff that I downloaded because then I don't need it. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully you will start to have folders and you will decide, let's go through those steps. Before I do that, you guys, let me do one more thing. Let me do one more thing. Let me do one more thing. Fonts. Word art font bundle. Super crafters bundle. Great. Let's do this one. Let me see what this one was. Is this the one I just did? 100 fonts. Awesome font. Okay, so here's the awesome font. Delonda Dance question is a question I had also. Full-time important have space in your computer. Download all fonts on the external hard drive and install from there. Mine are not organized because they didn't have help me. I wasn't confused. You added that last part. Finding is also very good. What was the question? Let me do this part, and I'm going to come back to your question. Okay. Look right here where it says bestseller mega fonts bundle. So I'm going to go here and unzip this. I'm going to click on it. Double click on it. And I'm going to click extract. I'm just going to extract them. It's 1,139 items. So I promise I'm gonna come back to your question, but I want to see this. I want to show this one more time for you and for me. For you and for me. Oh Lord. Okay. This is so good. Having a great time. Okay. So they're there. Here are all of my fonts for that awesome font collection. Remember, I just do the open type fonts. I don't do the true type fonts. You can do what you do. I want to click on that. And then I'm going to do on my keyboard, I'm going to hold the Control and the letter A to select everything. Control A. Control A is an apple. And then I'm going to right click. And then I'm going to go to show more options and install for all users. And it's installing 186 fonts. Look at that. Kristen, thank you so much. Kristen Sensi, thank you so much. Y'all, I wish y'all could give some hearts to Kristen. She made my life easy. Thank you, Kristen. So it's downloading 186 fonts. Now, I personally do not put my, like I said, I don't put my fonts in a folder. I just install them because I'm not going to be going to the folder. I'm not going to be going to the folder. So all of these fonts are on my computer now, and I can close this out, and I'm going to close that out. Okay. So I know that most of you have been with me for a while, so you already know this. So this is for the people who haven't been with me and you don't know this, but I'm going to show you anyway. So if you go to the Character Map UWP, you'll see all of your fonts. So I can see on this computer, I have 340 font families, 340. That is all of the fonts that I just downloaded. That's 186 that I just, got from my bundle that I purchased on DeFont. When you go to the Character Map UWP, it'll show you like all of the options that come with a specific font. So this is the Alexandria monogram. This one is Algerian, because when you're in Cricut Design Space, you can't see your fonts and all the glyphs and all the ligatures that come with the font. So you would have to be able to see it. And the best way to do that is with the Character Map UWP. So this is the best way to see your fonts and what they have to offer. Now, I don't know if I like this one. Amelina Sweet. It's too fancy. But Apple Kids is cute. Let me see what this one is. Ashanti Herlina. Where did I go for this? Character Map UWP. So I already have it installed, Kathy. Are you using a Windows computer? Because if you are, hopefully you can see where I'm hovering. I don't know if you can see where I was hovering. You can go to the Microsoft Store. Go to the Microsoft Store if you're using a Windows computer. Hi, Angela. Patty, I'm showing it. And then you can just type in Character Map UWP. And then click on that. It's an app. It's a free app, completely free. And once you open it, it'll show you all of the fonts that you have downloaded and installed on your computer. If they're only downloaded but not installed, you won't see them. So they have to be downloaded and installed in order for you to see them. So I have 340 font families that have been downloaded and installed on my computer. Hyperfixon. So like this one is baby crab. Look at baby crab. And I can see it has 225 characters. I like baby crab. It's cute. This one is, let's see what this one is. Badge. I don't know what that is. This one is Burlisa. And so this is where you'll find all of your special glyphs. And look at this one. It has hearts attached to it. That is so cute. OMG. Black chocolate. Bouncy. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Are we good? Where do you go? Y'all got that? Character Map UWP. Perfection. I'm sorry. Perfection. I should have read it differently. I like it. I love it. What it's called for Mac? I think it's called Font Book for Mac. Yay. I think it's called Font Book for Mac. Mac users, what is it called? Font Book? I think it's called Font Book. Okay. I know if you're using an iPad, when I downloaded this character map on the iPad, I had to pay, I think it was like $2. And that way you can see the character map. It's not called the character map. It's called something else. But I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel where I showed how to download it. And I know I paid $2 for it, the app. I don't know how much it costs now, but it was $2 when I bought it. So hopefully it helped. I hope it helped. I hope I didn't confuse anybody. I hope that you know how to organize your files. Kristen saved us a whole bunch of time by saying you can just download all your fonts, install all your fonts at one time. 471 families wonder how many individual in each family. You can see that, Chris, by looking at the you can see that by looking at the by looking right here, right under it. So when you look at each font, it'll tell you how many characters are in each one. Okay. So like that Samantha Upright font, that one has the most characters I've ever seen in my life. This one right here, Samantha, let me see if I have it. Samantha Upright, it has 2,714 characters in it. And you know, it's a much fancier font. Like, look at these A. Look at that A. Like, if you put that kind of A on the name, you got to have some money. Like, no. With that A, you got to be rich. Yeah. So these letters are very fancy. These are appropriate for, like, if you're making something for a bridal party or something like that. Like, these letters are very, very fancy. And they have a lot of them. Like, look at that. That's too much. But that looks like the A word. Like, why you got all those S's? What y'all doing with all? Look at that B. Too much. Okay. Can you repeat steps for downloading fonts at one time? Why are you doing one by one, Cynthia? Thank you, Hillary. Why are you doing one by one? Several different fonts making up their family. Not chars in each font. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm not sure, Chris. So let me go through the goal again just to see if we accomplished the goal. If you feel like I've accomplished the goal and you're good, you got it, you don't need my help, like you're ready to soar and fly and be an eagle. Soar and fly and be an eagle. But everybody else, just tell me if we accomplished the goal to learn how to organize files and fonts for easy access. Did we accomplish that? Did we accomplish the goal? What? Did we accomplish the goal? Did we accomplish the goal? Yay. Thank you, LaRonda. Thank you, LaRonda. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Gollum. Okay. So, and Kristen, you on my right, left, everything. Okay, I appreciate that. If you are finished, y'all don't have to stay. I wanted somebody had a question. Unless you had a question, I'll stay and answer your question. Have a great holiday. Thank you, Hillary. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you, Miss Victoria and Pamela and Leslie. Passenger Eagle. Thank you, Patty. Go over your system and get things moved. Yes, Marilyn, take a day. Well, look, you won't have to be worried about fonts. You can just move all of them at one time. Be done. Thank you, Betty Bush. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Kalisa. Thank you so much. Somebody asked a question, and I don't want to bypass that. You know, replays, you'll be good, old way, new way. Yeah, Cynthia, I would not suggest doing it one by one. Okay, Kristen, see you Sunday. I would not suggest doing it one by one. Thank you, Betty, for coming in and joining. I would suggest do all of them at one time. If you have a big font bundle, like you saw, I had a lot of different font bundles. And I was, typically doing them one at a time. I did not even know you could do them all at one time because I would have saved myself so much time. But thank goodness Kristen was here and she helped us all and said, do them all at one time. So we all learned something. And when you have the knowledge, you got to use it. So, did I get everybody's question? I hope I did. Downloading fonts, we're not going to do one by one, Kristen. Type of vinyl would I use on a life jacket? Maybe Sports Flex on a life jacket. Maybe Sports Flex on a life jacket. That's probably what I would suggest. That's probably what's on jerseys and stuff like that. Oh, she said gloss monomeric self-adhesive. I don't know. Downloading all the OTL fonts at one time. I'm doing it one by one. Substance fonts. Yes. Okay, good. What was your question, Cynthia? About the fonts. How do you do all the fonts at one? Type it out. I can't type it out. Jane, I think your question was about the life jacket. I would suggest maybe Sports Flex vinyl for that. I'm not sure. Maybe someone else will be able to answer that. If Kristen is still here, maybe she knows. I don't know. Maybe, but I would suggest Sports Flex because if you think about it, that's what's on most like jerseys. There's a marine vinyl. Marine vinyl, try that. Verbally say the steps. Okay. Hey, Angel. Okay. Not design space, Google Sites, and PP. You can't be late. Okay, Cynthia, this is highlight Kristen's comments. I'm just show you one more time. I'll just show you one more time. I will just show you one more time. So I just downloaded this one, this mega bundle. I just did this one. So this one is the Great Collection Font Bundle. So I'm just on Design Bundles website. And I just did a search through all of my purchases and I clicked, I did a filter my search to look for fonts. And I'm going to download this one, the Great Collection Font Bundle. You still with me, Cynthia? Step 1, go to wherever you purchased the bundle. It's going to always be here, Myrna. Cynthia, did you get that part about go to wherever you have the font bundle purchased. You can leave them on your desktop, or you can put them in your documents folder. You can put them wherever you want, Pam Neely. Cynthia, did you hear my step one? I'm going to take that as a yes. Step one was to go wherever you have them, wherever you purchase the bundle. So I purchased the bundle from Design Bundles. Step two, I'm going to click download. So step one was to go to where I purchased them. Step two was to click download. Step three was to click on the zip file where I'm hovering right here. I'm hovering. I'm hovering. I'm going to click that. That folder is going to show up at the bottom left of my screen where I'm hovering over that. Let me move that that comment so you can see it. I'm hovering over where it is. Step one was to go to wherever you purchased. Step two was to click download. Step three was to click on the file. Step four is to click on the folder in the bottom left screen. I'm going to click on that. It's going to open. Step five is going to click extract all. Step six is to click extract. Step seven was, what I did was I clicked on the OTF, which is the open type font. I can see in this folder there are 36 items. Bye, Sandra. I'm going to, on my keyboard, Cynthia, I'm going to hold the Control button and the A button at the same time. The Control button is the one that says CTRL. I'm going to hold the Control button and the letter A. That will select all of the files at one time. Thank you so much, Audrey. You can leave them, Pam, or you can move them. Some people said they save them on an external drive, Pam. Thank you, Jane. So Cynthia, I selected Control+A. That selected all 36 of those files at one time. With my mouse, I'm going to right click and I'm going to navigate to the option to show more options right here where I'm hovering. Chris, that's a good practice to be in, to not have anything on your desktop. That is good. Okay, so I'm going to click on show more options, Cynthia. And I'm going to choose the option for install for all users. That means anybody who's using my computer or this laptop will have access to those fonts. So I'm going to choose the option to install for all users. And then all of them will be installed. And that's it. So now one of these fonts, Cynthia, is called Game Light. You see this one right here is called Game Light. right? You see that one called Game Light. If I go back to Cricut Design Space, because I already have Cricut Design Space open, that font is not going to show up. It's not going to show up until I reload Cricut Design Space. Remember, that font was called Game Light. Let me show you that it's not there. So if I go and I grab a text box and I type my name, Delonda. Let me type your name. Let me type Cynthia. That font was called Game Light. I'm going to look for that font, Game Light, Game Light. It didn't show up because I have to reload Cricut Design Space because I already had it open. So I'm going to click View. I'm going to click Reload. And then I'm going to grab a text box. I'm going to type your name again, Cynthia. And I'm going to look for that font. It was called Game Light, Game Light. And there it is. And it changed your name to Game Light. Okay. And if I want to see everything that is in that font within Game Light, I will go back to my character map. Let me close it out and open it again so I can see everything, because I should have more fonts now. I have 374 fonts. I'm going to look for that one called Game Light. Game Light. There it is. And I can see what it looks like, and I can see everything that it has to offer. Oh, look, it has a little fancy A. So if I wanted to, like, you know, change something on your name, like if I wanted to put this A on your name, Cynthia, I could click copy right here. And I can go back to Cricut Design Space. I can ungroup your name. I can delete that one and add in that fancy A. Okay. All right. We good? We good, y'all? Everything in folder, different drive names of drive, type of file, craft, download, media. Oh, Chris, you are organized. You need to be teaching us. One A is for start of the word, the other A is for ED. Okay. The ending, yes. All right. I didn't save you. Kristen saved all of us. She just said do them all at one time. Okay. So hopefully this helped. I hope nobody is confused. I hope y'all got the process. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm going to say my say. Thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate it. No road rage. Stay away from it. If somebody is trying to go around you, let them go. You don't have to do anything. Just eyes on the road, hands at what? 10 and 2, 11 and 3, whatever. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, facing the road, okay? That way you'll do what? Arrive alive, okay? All right. Thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate you. I don't take your time. You give me your time lightly. So thank you so much. Y'all be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Till next time.